You're the only star in the sky that I follow. Through the dark, anywhere in the world that you go, wherever you wanna shine. Take me out to a field of flowers in the valley. Hang our laundry out the window, across the middle of an alley. Find somewhere with peace of mind.
Good morning. We have had such a lovely couple of days. If you've been watching the channel for the last few months, it has just been non-stop construction, but it was worth it because in last Sunday's video, we completely finished the exterior of the container home. I still can't believe that we managed to get it done. It feels incredible. It's such a weight off our chest, but now there's a million other things to do, from the insulation to the drywall, the list goes on. But the reality is we're at the last little bits of summer. We actually thought, hey, how's it going?
Good, coffee.
Thank you. We actually thought that it was it, but we looked at the forecast and there's some beautiful weather coming up. I'm just telling them how proud we are of not only getting everything done, but actually letting ourselves relax a bit.
Yeah, a bit. Like, I've been relaxing some, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to the Olympics in the relaxing category.
Listen, I'm winning gold. I'm on the podium representing Canada.
Yeah, I may have been picking away at a project in the background.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it's been going on for like 3 months now. We ripped apart the laundry room today as well for another project.
With only a little bit left of summer, we thought it would be so fun to invite all of our friends and family over and just sort of have a bash. We're also celebrating something really exciting. More on that soon, but yeah. I guess we are doing work this week. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to try and get off easy.
Yeah, well, Dumpy's here to help us too, so
Yeah.
at least at the lake it's not just us. He's not getting away from us. He should be here any minute. So.
Yeah, so anyway, we're really looking forward to it and get this place finished up. So.
Fix my messes.
Yeah. We also set up this little breakfast nook and have the umbrella here. It's just such a vibe to take in the view of the lake. And
We call it breakfast nook this time of day, but in the afternoon it switches to cocktail nook.
yeah. Speak of the devil, Dumpy's actually just pulling it now, so
Down your coffee.
let's get to work.
This is actually going way better than I thought it was going to. So I bought a whole sheet of drywall thinking that we were gonna have to cut each piece to go back in, but Dumpy's been able to fit most of the old pieces in. There's just a couple that we needed new ones because they were cut in strips as we were trying to find the pipes.
That piece isn't big enough. You're gonna have to cut me one, I guess.
Hey, I was just saying this would have taken hours to do.
Oh yeah, I wish we had the saw like that.
I know, gotta bring them over. There's 6 sitting over at the land and none here. Next time we're there, we'll grab 2.
I feel like I can't be very helpful. It's such a small space.
It is really small. But when I get to painting the walls, you can just keep my wine glass full. That's helpful.
Is that what you're doing tonight?
I might paint the areas that I can. Obviously where this goes, I won't be able to, but. Okay, I'm gonna take this in, leave all my tools out here in case we gotta cut some more.
You should have got the quick track stuff.
Dumpy wanted this. I feel like that's just a marketing
I
ploy.
did this.
Me.
Might need a little sanding.
Does that board work?
No, I'll make it work.
This is definitely going to be one of those hurry up and wait sort of projects, but we're making really good progress. So Dumpy has all the drywall on, a coat of mud. Todd sanded it all down, put another coat of mud on, and now we need to wait for it to dry, which is fine by us. We're finishing a little bit early. We're making our way out the dock, aren't we? Hey? Oh, you're some fast, Charles. It is just such a beautiful night. Look at that pink sky. Hey, buddies. Hey, buddies. Oh, we haven't had nearly enough of these nights this summer,
No,
have we?
no. Get busy.
We
get busy.
We get busy. We get up to projects.
Oh, they're right on the wall.
Wow.
I hope they're friends and not like trying to hurt each other.
Charlie's investigating, aren't you?
play nice, but don't play at all.
Yeah, that's what I always say, guys. Oh, it's coming back. How pretty is that? Honestly, we could stay here all night and do this. I'm sure this is probably pretty boring for you all, but This is what we're doing tonight.
Just a nice, relaxing night. Not yet. Are you stealing the attention?
Your poor sister's locked inside. She doesn't like it out on the dock, does she?
No, she calls it the death dock. You'll be careful out on that death dock.
All right, well, I think we're just gonna spend the evening and relax. How's that sound, buddy?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sound like a plan? I can't even put into words how beautiful the night sky was last night. We ended up staying up way too late. Me especially, because I kept going out and checking the camera settings. I wanted to put on a really long time lapse because the Milky Way, I almost forgot what it was called, was so clearly visible, like more clear than I've ever seen it. It has to be like the time of year or something, but it was absolutely magic. So I'm just pouring us up some coffee and we're gonna get to work here. When we renovated the kitchen, a lot of you had some strong opinions on why we would keep what many people feel is dated. I don't find that these are dated in this space. So I wouldn't necessarily do these types of cabinetry at the land where it's very modern design and like a shipping container. But this place is different because it's not a renovation where you rip everything and, you know, replace it all. I want to just add on to what the previous owner had here and keep the character, like, you know, all of these like wooden beams and like the wood ceiling in here. I just couldn't imagine having a white cabinet. Anyway, I'm on a little bit of a tangent here. So where I was going with that is we really want the laundry room to feel super intentional and to feel like it always looked like that. So that's the plan. And Dumpy thinks that he can match it. I cannot wait to see how it actually turns out. Him and Todd are just bringing in the first panel. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna get these coffees made. We're gonna get to work.
All right, this is the bottom.
Okay.
This is always the worst ones to put up. We got to step
uppers?
right up on top of that jack.
Okay.
Good all across?
You'll tell us.
I'll let you go.
Oh yeah. We may not be apprentice yet.
Oh,
Can't blame Ty, he's here today.
I can let go?
yep.
Wow.
I can cut a big piece out of this.
Are you, if he notches it?
I don't care, you won't see it.
I don't care either.
Yeah, because the other cabinet that's going in here is going tight to this.
And then you won't see it because the washer's in there on the other side.
Yeah.
With you tonight, see the embers in the light. I feel the turning tide.
I think that just caught. I felt it move, pull in. Okay, I'm gonna go whip up those smoothies. There you go.
There you go.
No worries. This is our breakfast most days.
Breakfast.
Got everything you need to get going.
I'll get my handsaw, I'll cut that off, put that elbow on.
Okay, I got the elbow and I had the glue. Oh, and the glues. Oh no, I lost the elbow now.
Next? Oh yeah, I know, I got it here.
Oh, okay.
All the way to the next flight.
Looks good.
I think it'll work.
Yeah,
Looks really good.
love it. Cool to see my sketch come into reality.
Holding out my hand for a raindrop. Got a couple holes in my high tops. I sit back and wait right here.
This is looking so good in here. So we've got all the cabinets in, and then now what we're working on is getting the dryer vent in right here. It's just a little tight, so Dumpy went to get drywall saw to kind of cut it open a little bit more.
Here we are.
Perfect. Saving the day. Do you want me to try pushing now? Just gotta get, see this last little bit there? That's what we're trying to get in. Nice! We're flush. So I'll go get a drill, screw that in, caulk around it so that water doesn't get in, and Bob's your uncle. such a beautiful evening here. I've just been looking out the window as Ty's down at the lake. He's getting a little fire going, and I just finished my session with BetterHelp, who, yes, they are the sponsor of today's video, but even if they weren't, honestly, I would still be using this service. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that connects you with a licensed therapist. It's just so easily accessible. So you do an online survey to get matched with a therapist to kind of help you with what you're looking to accomplish. I'm able to do it from anywhere, like tonight here on the couch, and it has just really made therapy that much more accessible to us, especially with how busy life has gotten, plus being, living in the woods and outside of a city. There's not a therapist just next door. Don't know what I would have done over the past few years without this service. So that's why we are such huge proponents of BetterHelp and just love spreading the message. And if you want to find out more about them, use the link in our description box down below, because by doing so, you're going to save 10% off your first month's subscription. But I am feeling refreshed, recharged, and energized, and honestly just so excited to just go join Ty at the fire and have a nice evening together.
Hey, handsome. Handsome number 1. Handsome number 2. Handsome number 3.
Hey,
Hey.
handsome number 4, I guess that makes you. How's it going?
Whoa, look at that plane.
That's really low. What a beautiful fire you got going.
Thanks.
I brought blankies.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So perfect.
It's like so cozy. It's crazy how cool it's getting in the nights now. It happened quick.
It did.
Also, can we have a moment for like this beautiful seating area? You did such a good job.
Oh, thanks.
I just want to show them. It came together so nice. Like, I just can't wait to have everyone over in a few days and just be able to enjoy this space together. Like, look at that.
Yeah, really happy with it.
So pretty. So what's the plan?
Just relaxing, I think.
Yeah.
Gonna be a busy day tomorrow with some projects.
Always.
So I think tonight we just relax, enjoy the fire.
Watch the planes come in. Apparently
Yeah.
it's non-stop.
Got free tickets to the air show.
What's that?
I
It
don't
seems
know.
like there's a lot more planes lately. Like, look.
Yeah.
Although we did get this little app that it's like a flight tracker, so you can.
Oh, Flight Radar 2.0.
Yeah.
The free version that we have is called that.
Anyway, it's cool because we can see like how many people are on that plane, where that plane departed, like
What type of plane it is, the airline. It's pretty cool.
the speed, everything. It's I mean, we're definitely in our 30s. Like, if we're finding this like a riveting thing to do in the night. Wow, I'm hearing myself now.
Next step is bird watching.
Oh no, we already do that.
I know. I do love the birds, the ducks.
You okay?
You okay, girl? That sounded like a hiccup
Yeah, we gotta see.
or a fart.
We gotta see where that one's headed. Anyway, this is what we're doing tonight. We're just gonna enjoy the fire and chill.
That's just so nice.
How are we ever gonna decide where to live? It's just like both have such
Unique experiences
yeah.
and feelings. Like this is, I find this calming in the sense that there's the water and the view, but there's also something very cocoony about being in the trees.
Yeah. Like I love such different things about each.
And I also like the off-grid component, like the fact that everything over there, the water we know where it's coming from, the power we're producing, like we have to live very intentionally there. Whereas here, like I could leave the hairdryer on for 2 days if I wanted, and it's not going to drain the batteries.
Yeah, but until we get the bill and then I have a meltdown.
Yeah, or I break my hairdryer.
You get nervous when it's dark, don't you, buddy?
Don't like it.
Don't like it.
No, Charlie.
Charlie Warley. Charlie Warley.
Careful his tail in the fire.
You growl and when it's dark. You get nervous? Do you get nervous?
Well, my budget's been cut back, so I don't got nighttime vision goggles.
That's not right.
It's not right. Worst case scenario, of course. Today is probably the hottest day that we've had so far this year, and I figured what better way to spend it than inside the smallest room in the house, painting the walls where it's gonna get nice and humid in here. But I really wanna get this laundry room done because we've got the washing machine sitting all the way out there. Why not just get it done and get everything nice and clean? That's what it's supposed to be here, is our sanctuary away from construction. So now that we've got work going on over at the land, it's really important that we're keeping this space clean. This was just a one little side off project, but I'm on a tangent. I'm kind of denying that I've got to paint all this, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. It's gonna be fun. Gonna get started with the primer. This is the last green room that we have, isn't it? It's gonna be better. It's gonna be way brighter in here. Also, huge shout out to Dumpy for building these cabinets. I'm gonna get Ty, because he does the editing, to put an overlay of the drawing that I did. So I like to sketch out most of the things when we get to like how a space is going to go. So I sketched out the cabinets I wanted, showed it to Dumpy. He came, grabbed a couple measurements, and then built this in his shop at his house and brought it over, and it all fit perfectly. Like, huge shout out. We're gonna just go straight across, and then the little V where the boards join, we're going to like use a little craft brush to get into those. We'll do those after, right? Keep it simple, don't get frustrated. We got a long way to go.
I got you, yeah, my crew. We got you, yeah, alley-oop, yeah.
Oh, no. Guess I should. Oh, ah! I'm gonna adjust the camera so you're not just staring at my junk. Wrong thing. Damn it. Too many fucking levers on this tripod. All right, we are dry and ready to move on to paint, which is good news. Guess the heat is good for something. It is drying kind of quick. I don't like the feeling of primer. It feels very, I feel very offended by the texture of the primer. Okay. Oh, roll. I was like, there's something I'm supposed to be doing. If Tyler was here, he'd be like, I think we can get away with just one coat. Oh, bless his heart. Love him to death. He really tries. And you can't fault him for that. My parents popped over for a visit, so I decided to enlist them with a few last-minute projects I have on the to-do list. We ran all the ducting and plumbing for the washer and dryer, got it slid into place, and then tackled the new toilet. We also decided to expand our couch. We put this together a few months ago, and it's so perfect for the space, but it would feel like it was meant for the space if it was just a little bigger. That's what's cool about these burrow couches. You can make them as big or small as you want because it's completely modular. The next morning, the last piece of the puzzle arrived in order to finish off the laundry room. Let's hope it fits.
Get you into that corner there, and I'll go high on my end here. Right, yeah, you're gonna have to go flat. You have to go flat, buddy. Oh, you're stuck in that corner. Can you move down?
Tight squeeze.
Okay, you're gonna have to go like super high. Yep. Beauty. Lots of room. Nice. Beautiful. Just like to see how far the spout comes out, so we know where where the water's gonna hit, right? I like to try and make sure we're not on the peak, because then your faucet will, instead of sitting straight up, it will sit a little bit. So we're 7 1/4 from the back to the front. 6 1/2 was dead center. Yep.
You guys are that?
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, a peak there.
That was so fast.
Yeah, these ones are great.
Because we're using it as folding table, so it's pushed back too, so more room.
Yeah. Oh, it's a clever way to
Maximize the small room.
Yeah, exactly. With this, especially with that sink and stuff, so you can just dry it off and use it just as a.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, you as well.
Thank
Stay
you.
cool.
Try to. Alright, see you.
See ya. As soon as the guys left, we got right to work on putting the finishing touches on the room, and I am blown away with how it turned out.
It's crazy. Like, this is a really small room, obviously, but it was just so inefficiently laid out. I can't believe the amount of storage that we gained. Like, we have 3 big drawers right here, plus underneath the sink, and Todd came up with a really cool idea in the sketch for this space here. So this looks like 3 drawers, but because the wall curves here, it couldn't fit.
Like, we wouldn't be able to pull the drawers all the way out, so you'd have to be reaching to get to the back.
So it's a fake drawer, but it has our beach towels, and it's just, I'm honestly I'm caught off guard.
It's everything I like wanted and then some. Tyler actually had a good idea, so we're not done yet. Like this is probably gonna happen next year. But the window. You were saying, he was saying we should put a window behind the sink. That way you can get a view of the lake and it's natural light. We don't need lights on and
I think it would make the space feel bigger. Yeah, fresh air as well. That would be nice to have like a breeze, especially like with the laundry here. Also too, like this sink here, it just makes so much sense to be able to take the laundry out of there, put it right here and fold it. The countertops are so beautiful. I'm sure you recognize them from when we did the upstairs bathroom and the kitchen. They're from Livingstone, and
huge shout out to the crew over at Livingstone. If you're in Nova Scotia and looking for stone countertops, check out Livingstone. Not only do they have just such a massive selection of stone to pick from, but they've also been really helpful. Like we never heard of these K-sinks before going there, and it just makes sense given that we have small vanities. And a lot of expertise, so check them out.
Anyway, we need to clean this dump up. There's been so many people in and out of here.
It's a mess, and we got people coming in a couple hours, and you actually got to run to the store.
Yeah, I didn't get hamburger buns.
Yeah, I forgot to get hamburger buns. So he's gonna go get those. I'm gonna grab a mop and broom and bucket and just get to cleaning and take in the new room.
I can't even tell you how full my heart is right now. Being able to share the space with our friends and family was just a wonderful day.
Shout out to Dad for manning the barbecue. Also, how good does he look in his new shirt? We mentioned earlier that we've been keeping a little secret from you. We've been working on this in the background for quite a while, and we are so excited to say that we are finally releasing our first ever merch. Merch is just, t-shirts, hats, stuff with our channel's name on it. What took us so long was the fact that our channel's name is our name, and we had this weird feeling about having our name on someone's shirt out in the world.
Well, it was just kind of like, would somebody want that? Like, there's so many channels that it's not the people's actual names. So, but we got samples in, and we've been getting Todd's parents to kind of be our guinea pigs and, try them out. And something really cool happened when Todd's mom was in the hardware store. Someone that watches the channel came up to her and was like, "Oh my God, where did you get that? I need that right now." And it really made us realize that we're the ones that film and we edit it and post it, but it's very much you. It's this community that we've built together. Every Sunday when we go in and read all of the comments that you all send in, it's often you two talking back to each other and less about us. And it is just something that we're so incredibly proud of, the community that we've built. And I never imagined when we first picked up the camera 5 years ago that it would turn into what it has. It's been so rewarding, and just seeing all of our friends and family repping this stuff, it's a pretty cool feeling. Make sure you head to the website, tylerandtodd.com. We'll also put a QR code right here. You can open up the camera app on your phone and scan it. It'll bring you right there. It is a limited time only, so make sure you get your orders in.
And we tried to get something for everyone. There's t-shirts, hats, hoodies, crew necks, tote bags, can koozies, mugs, you name it, we've got it. So head over to tylerandtodd.com, check it out, and we will see you next Sunday.